Should be good. We are good. Just waiting for everything to flip. Checking the gate. And we are disco. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, skewers, wherever you may be out there in TV land. Welcome back to another RSG Lunch Stream. I am Ranger J 1999, your host with the most, and I am glad to be hosting you guys again for another of our lunch stream. We do this Monday through Friday from 12 to whenever we get done, along with all the other live streaming that we do, and we are glad to have you guys here. Glad to have you guys here on, of course, a Monday. Mondays are never fun, and if we can bring you something fun to listen to, and whether it's Monday through Friday, we do something fun to listen to while you eat your lunch, wherever you may be, at work, at home, whatever you may be doing. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks, grab whatever food you are having for your delicious lunch, wherever you may be. Maybe you're having breakfast. Maybe you're having afternoon tea. Maybe you are getting ready for dinner. It doesn't matter. We're here to bring you something fun to listen to make your Mondays go by quicker. Today, I will be doing this, and then I will be doing a mini Ross review session tonight, and I will discuss that more here in a little bit. But if you haven't been a part of our mini Ross reviews, it's basically me being available to help you with your accounts. That's what we do here at RSG. Help you become better players. We're here to answer your questions and talk and have fun. It's about having fun, guys. This is a game. We're here to have fun. So do me a favor. You are out there in TV land. Say hello in the chat. I see a lot of our skewers already doing that, and we will shout you out. Make sure you also, while you're here, give us a thumbs up. Stop what you're doing. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you know when you get those updates. Make sure you follow us on Twitch and subscribe on Twitch, because we will be doing our GAC final tomorrow. And then what else? We have our Patreon. I'll discuss that later. But do all that stuff. And with that, let's introduce who's here. I've got my boy Grim with me.
How's it going, guys?
Howdy, howdy. How's your day going, Grim?
Tired.
Yes. If you guys missed it yesterday,
but ready to do a roster review and do the lunch stream.
Yes. So yesterday we did our GAC, and we also had a great D&D campaign. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, that's where we do our D&D. And so if you like D&D, go check out our D&D session yesterday of the Ebon Shade Chronicles. So that was a lot of fun. So a lot of great stuff for you guys to watch out there in TV land. Boys and girls, children of all ages. So we bring you fun and entertaining stuff as best we can. Also, you can see a couple things. You can see Vader's Cup of Plenty is in the middle if you would like to donate. We are working on updating Streamlabs to get some new and fun stuff for you guys. To donate to Lord Vader's Cup of Plenty, it is there. So if you'd like to, feel free to donate through Super Chat or bits through Twitch. It doesn't matter. It all fills Vader's Cup of Plenty, and then eventually someone's going to donate, and then big explosion will happen there. If you have questions, guys, put those in chat. I'm scooping up questions, so if you do, make sure you put question, literally the word question in front of your question, so we can, it helps me scoop it up at Nightbot. If you don't, then that's on you. It's the only way I can filter out to make sure I get your questions, and I want to make sure I get to, if not all the questions, but as many as I can, if possible. So, yeah, we got.
Make sure to put a question in front of your question, so we know your question is a question.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only way to do it, man. I mean, there's no other way for us to really to do that. But what are we going to do today? We're going to suffer through depression. You know what's going to happen. America's favorite game show, a Ranger suffers through depression. And then we're going to do a roster review. We always do roster reviews during the lunch stream. And then we'll get to your questions, and we'll just have fun. But before we do that, let's see who's out there in TV land. Let's see our skewers. Everyone say hello in chat. First off, we got Clone Troop 211. He says, yo, good afternoon, all. Yo, I'm just saying, Yuta says, happy Monday, RSG family. How is everyone? I think everyone's doing good, Yuta. Makwa says, how's it going? Or it just says, how's it? It is good, Makwa. Tress from the Dark Lord says, howdy. Mikey says, good morning. Skywalker Vader, our Canadian brother from another mother, up north, up at the frozen tundra, drinking beer and eating that maple syrup, eh? Says, good afternoon, everyone. Nathaniel Morgan question, when finding someone with 500,000 more character GP, including 28 Gear 12, should I just set Tuscans on D and go for feats? How can CG see this as fair? I don't know.
I see it as karma.
I don't know what you call it. I mean, honestly, if one well, I'd say 90% of the matches I've fought so far with the GAC with people that are 500,000 more than me. I think they do have an advantage. I think it's something that CG needs to look at. I don't think it is fair because if you get past the 80 characters, if someone has like say 20, like Nathaniel Morgan's question there, 28 more Gear 12 characters, that just gives them more flexibility on what they can put on defense and what they can use on offense, and it makes it a lot harder for you because you have to be more perfect because you have less of that able to do that. But it is what it is. Hopefully they tweak it. That's all I can tell you, Nathaniel Morgan. I don't know. DL Cool J says got the M for morning, I guess, or if he's trying to do some kind of emote there, I'm not sure. But hello, DL Cool J. Dr. Feelgood, he's the one that makes you feel all right. Says hi, everyone. Darth Vader 87 says good morning. Darth Mikey says hey. Woodall says hi all. Briarius Aegon, our friend, says hello. JLY9 says, listening at work, don't tell my boss. Well, I don't know who your boss is, thus negating the possibility of me telling them. Slap Meathead, our friend we got over from Twitch, he now watches on YouTube as well. Glad to have you here, says greetings. Fat Tony 99 says, good morning. Hey, afternoon all. Glad to have you here, Fat Tony. Gav P is here. I just updated. Says, afternoon, Archie peeps. Hope Monday ain't too painful for y'all. Gruffalo says, howdy y'all, the cure for a case of the Mondays. Of course we are cure for the Mondays. It's RSG, man. Whittle's here, he has a question. But we'll get to that when we start getting to questions. So, Pizza the Hut. Hey, Pizza the Hut, good morning to you, sir. Here comes the rooster. Oh, yeah, it's here. He says, time for depression. You're damn right it is. Lord Megatron. Hey, Megatron. Jason Hommel with the wave and the poop-filled baby ranger. Glad to see you here, Jason. What else? 73 says, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Very good. From the Truman Show, I like it. Scorp 30 says, how's it going, Ranger? Back from vacation, ready to swagagaga. Well, we're glad to have you back, Scorp 30. Hope you had a great vacation, my friend. Spider says, good luck with the mods. Thank you, Spider. Very much appreciated. Ashton Canilia says, hi. Hi, Ashton. Helenix says, good afternoon, RC crew, and everyone else in chat. Hello, Helenix. Sort of the Jedi says, mods can go to hell and die. And happy Monday. You die, mods. You go to hell, you die. I'm right with you. Oh, that was Metal Hands. Okay, sorry, DL Cool J. I'm sorry about that. And then Slash Friend Rhodes is here. Says, I'll form the head. Yeah, let's do some Voltron action going here. You know, I did put a Voltron on the Amazon wish list, but they're so expensive. I didn't expect anybody to ever get me one of those stupid things. But I had to put something on there, and I remember we had the big Voltron kit going for a while. It is still part of my picture and something we use, but yeah. 4 arms and legs. I'll form the head. Dun 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 dun. Best song ever. Love it.
Well, I'd say second best song because there is still the Robotech theme.
Oh, that's true. I'm torn, Grim. They're both my favorites. I could listen to both of those. Oh, Robotech, so good. Voltron, so good. So good. Oh, Lord.
Generation 1 Voltron.
Oh, yes. Not the vehicle one. I did like the vehicle one, but the Lions, yeah. And if you haven't seen the new Voltron series on Netflix, you need to watch that. Good Lord, is that hardcore. Yeah, but those two do be He-Man. He-Man was cool, but it wasn't as cool as those two. Thundercats was a great intro, but I don't know, just that epic music. I mean, they went full orchestra. Thundercats was kind of like an 80s little group singing. It's still a great song, and I still love the intro of the Thundercats.
Thundercats are on the move.
Thundercats are loose. Hear the magic, feel the roar. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. It's so good.
Oh, man. Good memories.
I know. Yeah, Gundam was cool, but I don't know. Everybody's got to have their own opinion. Hello, lovely Ouchie Dumpling. She says, hola, lunchers. Hello, lovely Ouchie. Glad to have you here. Always Ouchie, girl. We're talking 80s cartoons, Ouchie. Throwback Monday indeed. Hell yeah. But yeah, He-Man was good. Some of the G.I. Joe ones were pretty good introductions. There's just so much. Yeah, there was some really good stuff in the 80s for cartoons. It was a different era. It was a different time. But you can go on YouTube and just like put in 80s throwback cartoon intros, and you just start laughing. Like, oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh my god, I forgot about this. So, Jason the World Warriors. Good lord, it's just so much stuff, man. All right, so let's get into it. It is now time for Ranger to suffer through mod depression. That's right, boys and girls, children of all angels. It's time for Ranger J 1999 to dick around with mods. You love it, he hates it. It brings you joy, it brings him pain. Let's see Ranger roll those mods and get not a goddamn thing. Hey, let's get into it. So I have done what I always do. I've already rolled the mods. So let's just do this. So we're going to manage like we always do. We want to filter. We want to maintain order with our mods, or they'll just overwhelm you. So we'll go filter, we'll go speed set, and then we'll sort by speed, and then we're just going to take it from there. So let's just do this as we waste our time with this ridiculousness. But it must be done. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes doing it. It is what it is. We just have to keep going. We have to fight the good fight. Never give up. Never surrender. All right, here we go. Eventually, I'll get down to the mods that we picked up, and let's see what we got. I only briefly saw what I did when I rolled them, so let's see here. Okay, I have a 3-dot mod. Let's get that piece of crap out of here because I'm not doing anything with it. You get out of here, you stupid mod. You're worthless to me. Yes, sell it. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Give me a second. Alright. Let's check something real quick. Alright, we got a blue one, so we're going to roll this one to 6. Let's see what happens. See what happens. See if we get any speed on that. And it is crit damage. Please, God. How do you crit damage mod with defense, tenacity, potency? You stupid ass. Alright, let's roll this one. There's a green one. Let's roll this to 9. See what we get. Nope. God. Ooh, crit avoidance arrow. Let's just roll that to 9, see what we get. Okay, so this is turning out not so good today, guys. This could be a bad day. This could be a bad day. Now, for the great ones, we want to see all 12. So we'll roll this to 12, see if we get any stats. Hopefully speed 5. We got one. Yay! You did it, guys. You got one finally. Jesus. We're definitely going to go roll that next. Let's go check out the other ones. Let's see, got a circle here we need to roll. Let's roll this. Nope. And we got a couple of the old diamonds here we need to check out. Let's see what's going on here. Nope. Next one. Nope.
Sometimes I wish we could get away with playing actual decent music on YouTube.
I know.
Right now, like Everybody Hurts by Rem would be the perfect song to play.
Everybody hurts
when
sometimes.
Yeah.
This is madness. All right, so we had one mod hit out of all that. So we'll just sell this crap. I was really hoping something was nice on that damn triangle, but
I feel your pain, dude. I went through it and rolled probably about 100 plus mods last night.
I swear to Christ.
Got nothing. All I did was waste materials.
All right, let's go see. All right, come here, Green Mod. All right, let's talk. Let's talk, Green Mod. I need you to hit some speed for me here. I really need this. You know, I've been suffering for over a month now. I really need a big hit. You know, we had A mod get to 15 the other day. That was nice. But you're 5 speed. I don't want stupid protection hit. I don't want crit chance hit. I need you to work with me here, mod. Just hit the damn speed. All right? Let's just work together here, mod. I'm trying to talk to you on your level. I'm treating you as an equal. Let's do this. All right? So let's get in here. See what we need. We need 2 more of those.
You must be one with the mod, Ranger.
I don't have enough energy, but I'm gonna use a little bit of energy for you, mod, because that's how much I believe in you. I think you're gonna help me out here. So I'm gonna go overboard here, because I think you're gonna work for me. I think you want to help me, mod. I think you believe in the Ranger J 1999. You want me to be successful. So here we go. I'm gonna slice you. It's not gonna hurt. Work with me. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think there was a failure to communicate here. Mod, okay, I had asked you to hit speed, and you didn't hit speed. You hit crit chance. Now, that was one of the stats I told you not to hit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a little bit more energy, and I want you to hit +6. I think you owe me. I think
it slices to the speed, or it gets the hose again.
I don't want to do that, Graham. I want this mod to hit. It's still green 5. There's still opportunities.
Maybe you're being too nice to it.
You know, well, I'm trying to be a different ranger. You know, so let's do this. We're gonna get we've got the materials. I really want you to help me out here, mod. Okay, don't make me lose it, mod. You're green 5. I need 5 or 6 on the hit here. Just work with me. All right, here we go. No. Do it. All right. Okay. I think this is really okay. Ma, I think now you're just messing with me. Now you're worthless. Now you're dead to me. I'm not going to spend any more materials on you. You know, I try to work with you here. You stupid ass mod. You know what's going to happen to you? Your monkey ass goes in the graveyard. Enjoy purgatory.
Blame Finity. Blame Finity.
Mods today, man. You try to feed them their vitamins. You try to teach them right from wrong, Grim, and this is the thanks you get. They don't want to work with you. They just want to do their own. They just want to do their own goddamn thing, like they know what's best. Well, let me tell you something, mod. You can just sit there in purgatory forever and enjoy being miserable because you're worthless to me.
Hey, Ranger. Don't worry, be happy.
No, forget that crap. I'm angry. I want to be angry. Being happy doesn't do anything. Stupid ass mods, man. Swear to Christ. Well, that was Ranger Suffers Through Depression.
Yeah.
Not only did we not hit speed on any of the other mods, the one that did hit, we tried to slice using crystals. Yeah, didn't work out too well. So, just, words are hard. But anyway, let's get off past that crap. We've got a roster review today. Let's see here.
The mods don't roll.
All right, let me pull up our roster view and let's get into it. Let's see here. I don't know if it'll let me. Bring that there. Should pop up. Okie dokie. And yay! There it is. Today we are doing Ryuk. Yes. Yes, that seems correct.
Sure.
Ryuk. And they're in British Banter Brigade. I like it. And doing quite well in Arena, doing quite well in Fleet, 4.2 million GP. And let's see what Ryuk says. I do well in both arenas, but as a free-to-play, it's been rough for me lately. I would like your opinion on what to gear next and next 3 Zetas. and if possible, an overall review of Moz. I'm sure I need lots of help on that matter. Well, that's what we're here for, Ryuk, and we are glad to help you. Hey, Shadowvel, who else has popped in the chat? My H-Town brother from another mother.
Oh, my. He's got Revan. He's got a Gear 13 Darth Malak. Gear 13 General Grievous.
Hold on, I'm doing the... Who else is in here? Wow. We got Chicken's here. Hey, Chicken. Nev, Governor. He's here as well. Anybody else that I miss? No. Chewy's here. Hi, Chewy. Miss Farquhar. Hi, Miss Farquhar. Happy lunch to you, Miss Farquhar. BCM's here. Oh, Ray Rock. Cool. Got some more of our famous or infamous people here. All right. Okie dokie in the pokey.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I'm not here for long. I just wanted to drop by.
Well, then why'd you pop in, Finn? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
I wanted to say hi.
And then leave?
Unfortunately, yes.
Who does that?
Somebody that's been staring at data since 6 a.m. this morning and is currently...
Well, you have done that yourself, Anakin.
Well, you know what you need, Finn? More data keepers.
You gotta check those data keepers, buddy.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, BallRev0187. Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh God, it's Finn." Yeah, not
Hi,
Finn.
people from the chat.
Oh Jesus! All right, Finn. What have you come to say?
Just wanted to say hi to the people.
Oh, well, how long are you here for?
No words of wisdom.
Like 2 minutes.
Oh,
then I have another meeting to jump into to
All
talk
right.
about the data that I've been analyzing since 6 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, Finn. What's the words of wisdom for today then?
Bird is the word.
Bird is a word. Well, don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that a bird is a word. Well, a bird is a word.
Surfing.
All right, Finn, I need that slide, buddy.
I know. Actually, I was going to talk to you about that later.
We need to work on some stuff today. We need to do an intro for depression. We need that slide. Huh? No. I mean like mod depression.
Oh, okay.
We need like a game show intro.
Oh.
So, all right. Let's see here. So we're going back on Ryuk's profile. There's Dr. Finn. He says hello, the troll extraordinaire. He's going to be leaving in 1 minute, so that's Finn. All right, so let's look at next 3 Zetas. And who to gear next. Okay, let's kind of look at it here. This is a general overview of your characters and stuff. I mean, Gear 13 is a pretty easy choice. You've already got Malik. It's going to be your Revan and Basti on your arena team. It's just the way it is. The extra speed you get from there, the extra stats make a big difference. You're doing pretty well. There's no rush. You've got a Gear 13 Grievous, which is fantastic. You've got a Gear 13 Malik, which is making a big difference. You're doing well in her fleet. But, no rush. I would say finish off Revan and at least Bastila. I think after that, it's really what you want to work on. There's a lot of characters at Gear 13 that are really good. You can go down the list. You can talk about Chewbacca and Han. You can talk about R2-D2. You can talk about General Kenobi. You've already got Grievous. I mean, there's... At this point, once you have your arena squared away, the other stuff you're working on is GAC. Now, the way I'm kind of viewing Gear 13 is defense first. Offense, I can control things. So for defense, I want to make it as difficult as possible. So what am I doing? I put Grievous on defense. He's going to get Gear 13. I'm working on gearing up the droids, right? Then I'm going to start looking at the other teams I have on defense, and they're going to get my Gear 13 first. Because on offense...
Genosians on defense.
You can, but they need to be high gear, and you understand that they can be countered easily, more easily than other teams. Yeah, and you want them in the back wall. They're a back wall team, but they can be a pain in the ass. I've seen them do well on defense. But JTR shuts them down too easily. So just be careful. But, there's a lot of characters. You can go Nine Sisters. I would recommend either like Daka. You know, you can do her. She's really good at Gear 13. You could go
Gear 13 Daka with her Zeta on whenever she gains that max
Sure.
health. I mean, good lord, she becomes so tanky, it's not even funny.
Yeah, Bosk and your bounty hunter team. You know, these certain key characters in your squad that you know are vital to the squad, right? So you can start going down the line. There's no right or wrong answer. Let's say you get your arena done, you've got Grievous done. Maybe you want to do Han and Chewie. It helps the Falcon. It'll help you in Fleet Arena. It'll help you great on offense. You know, maybe you want to go defense. Maybe you want to get your boss done. Maybe you want to get your crew done for your first order team to make him ridiculous. You know, so there's a lot of routes you can go. No, Nathaniel Morgan, not Eth Koth. Get the hell out of here. I saw that too. Jedi Master Dasher did it. I just was like, you know, that's a waste of weed.
Actually, I see one that he can work on if he's looking to gear another character. Is he could finish up his Brood Alpha, take him to.
Well, I'm sure he's working.
12 or 13.
You can do that.
Drop the Zeta on his unique.
Yeah, I mean, so we already. Well, that's one of your Zetas is Brood Alpha. Finish him up, but you can go Brood Alpha. You know, you're 13. You know, Shadowville said I did Bosch yesterday. Yeah, so it just depends on where you want to go with it. You know, Gear 13 is what it is. Like, I'm doing Grievous right now, and then I'm probably going to do Bosk. I'm just going to go through my defensive teams and just start putting, you know, like Daka. Just certain characters in each of the teams that I have on defense. Because I know on offense I got that, right? On defense it's a different story. So, certain key characters, just focus on that. There's no right or wrong answer. So, think about that as where you want to go with who you want to do. Other than that, your roster looks fantastic. There's tons of Gear 12s, tons of Gear 13. Who should be your next Zetas? Let's kind of go through your teams real quick. We know Brood Alpha's got to get the other Zeta. Don't need it for bounty hunters. They look great.
And to be honest,
First Order looks
Poggle.
Great.
I think you guys underestimate Poggle all the time.
No, he sucks. He is awful.
No,
I'm sorry, Graham. He's awful. He's a shit character. You can
he's on a separatist team that is not Geos, he increases the entire team's offense by 25%.
He's awful. He's an awful character. He doesn't do anything. Now, the other Geonosians, the reworks, phenomenal. Right? I love them. But I just looked at Poggle like he's still a turd. You know, he's a big, fat turd. And it's really sad because the addition of Geonosian Brood Alpha on the Geonosians, so good. The rework of Soldier, Sunfac, and Spy, really good. And then I saw what they did with Pog. I'm like, yeah, what? No. Sucks. So, I mean, your opinion's valid. Graham, you think he's good. I think he sucks. I think a lot of people look at his stats when he does and think he sucks, so I still think he's a bad piece. I'd rather have like Dooku or Newt Gunnery in there for him if you're going to do that, any team, because at least they give something else.
Well, he's good on that team too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have those two in there because they're going to offer something valuable compared to Poggles.
But he does.
No, disagree with that. Sorry, don't. The reason I have Poggle Gear 11 and I'm working on it is because I need him for the damn GOTB. If not, I wouldn't be touching that piece of trash.
Especially under a Dooku lead. Under a Dooku lead, he's I really like him because he makes the whole team hit harder.
Let's see here. First Order.
And if you do end up losing people, he makes the team rage because for every defeated ally, he increases the offense of the team a further 25% per defeated ally.
See here, Imperial Troopers, your Stark speed is 242. You need to work on your speed on your Stark. He needs to be in around the 260 range because remember he gets 20 from Veers. But again, I'm kind of nitpicking. You've got a really good roster here. We're looking for other Zetas, Night Sisters. You can do Mother Talzin's lead. You have her unique done. So that would be a good one. We have Bounty Hunter. Let's see. So we got two Zetas, Bird Alpha, Mother Talzin's lead. Let's look at Old Republic. Well, they're good. Gear 12, that's a great team on defense. And you got the three Zetas you need. That's fantastic. Let's see here. We need another Zeta, hey? Another Zeta. We need another Zeta, Graham. We've got two. We've got to find one more. Well, the rebels are good. Resistance, maybe? Let's see if we'll find one for you here, buddy. Resistance pretty solid. Let's see. Galactic Republic. See how your bad mate team. It's done. Moving on. Jesus.
I'm noticing Dooku doesn't have a Zeta. That one helps.
Well, we haven't got separate. Yeah,
GOTB.
we'll see Zetas here. Sith look fantastic.
Man, this is really good for a free-to-play roster, man.
It's very, very good. Let's go to Scoundrels. Usually we find some of the Scoundrels. Nope. He's got a lot of the ones done. Now, you haven't worked anything on the Curacao team. That's eventually something you'll want. Vandor Chewie is something you really want. Zeta is one of the better Zetas in the game, especially for a Curacao team, which is a team I'm going to finish gearing up now. I'm actually going to prepare Curacao team, which is Kira, L3, Vandor, Young Han, Young Lando. So we got that. Let me see here what else we got. Scoundrels. But they're not even closer for you to even put a Zeta on right now. Let's look at your Separatists. Grievous looks great. We already know Geonosis and Brute Alpha needs one. You got one on B2. You got one on B1. I mean, Grimm's not off there. I mean, if you want to go one, besides Geonosis and Brute Alpha, Count Dooku or New Gunray, I wouldn't have any problems with.
Well, the reason I said Dooku earlier was, a couple of my guildies have been really struggling with the new GOTB, with his missions, and they both ended up Zayaing him, and they were able to finally complete his missions at Gear 12.
I know.
So,
you're eventually going to do it, but if I'm going to, it's like, you got to look at the entire roster. I mean, it's hard to keep just focusing people on Separatists. I like to look at everything because you gotta be working on something more than just Separatists with Zetas, because it'll go batshit crazy.
I mean, all his Separatists
they're really good.
Star, Gear 11.
Yeah. So we know the other two that I mentioned Zeta wise. Geonosis and Brood. We talked about Towson. If you want to do a Dooku or a New Gunray, I'm fine with that. I think that's really, none of your other teams are really weak with any of the main Zetas that you need on the teams. It's really good. Well, I mean, I didn't see any.
Out of the three we mentioned, I think probably the best one out of those is Brood Alpha.
Yeah, Brood Alpha is really good.
At the beginning of battle is really
well. Nice. It's so good. I think Towson having her leader, it gives you a lot of flexibility. She's really. It gives you an option. And then I think Duke is third. It's a good Zeta, but out of those three, I'd be the kind of order that I would go in. Yeah. I didn't see anything else in your roster, Ryuk, that screamed, oh my God, you better do this Zeta. You've done a great job of really, on the team that you have, having the Zetas in place to round out your team. Some could use some Gear 11 and 12. That's more about you just deciding which teams you want to round out. You're probably working on your Separatists right now, so if you want to do that, then go back and finish like your Troopers or something along those lines. That's fine, but they're Gear 11 up. It's not like they're Gear 9 or anything like that. So I think you're doing a great job there.
Yeah. Like I'm looking through his Zeta list of Zetas right now, and he has pretty much every single one that he needs.
Yeah.
So it's hard to choose what would be best for him next,
Yeah, I mean, so we're kind of at that point where it's like we're just picking those Zetas. I think they'll just give you some flexibility with your roster. Those ones that are missing, like on Towson, Brood Alpha, we know he needs his Zetas. He's a new character, but your GR team's done, your First Order team's done, the Bounty Hunters have their Zetas. I mean, you've done a fantastic job, and I can tell that you're hyper-focused on what you're doing, so this is a really, really good job, Ryuk. I'm really impressed with how focused you have been. There's not a lot of weak sauce in this roster, and I think that's a testament to you staying on target, working on what you need to work on. Gear 13... we gave the suggestions, work on your Separatists, start rounding out your characters from 11 to 12. That's what you're really at this point. Pick a squad, like you're doing with your Separatists, get them squared away, and then go to the next one like you've done previously. You got it, man. So, but if you want to do Dooku or Newt, both those are fine Zetas in my opinion. You could do that. They're both solid Zetas. And if you got three just laying around, do it. You know, I mean, the other teams are done. Your Sith are done. Your Sith Empire's done. Your Jedi Knight Revan team's done. You know, your First Order's done. Your Bounty Hunters are done. Troopers have what they need. I mean, honestly, bro, you're doing a fantastic job. It's free to play. I think you're in a good spot, man. All right, let's look at his mods. And you can tell that he's doing really, really well and has been hyper-focused because he gets one of both Fleet and Arena. Now, I can do that. I've done that a couple times. I got one in Fleet and Arena. I just don't have time to do both, man. I'm too busy either doing lore videos or something like that, so I just pick one. And usually it's Arena, but I've been doing more Fleet Arena, but it's like, decline every day. It's like, oh, Jesus. Everybody's got the Falcon, man. It's a boring fight. It's like the Jedi Knight Revan fight, man. Why did I hit ships? God damn it, I meant to hit mods.
I don't really like it's gotten so boring in Fleet. It's just like all, you know, I don't care if I win or lose. I'm just gonna push auto and go do something else.
Yeah, I do enough to get. I push for the
boring.
100 crystals. I'm like, if I get 100 crystals every day, good. I can get one. I've done it. I just wanted to see if I could do it. I proved that I could. It's not a problem. It's just, do I want to spend the time? It's a lot of battles because everybody's got in my shard the same team. So there's a lot of drop and nobody stays in the top 10 because everybody's just beating the shit out of each other. So, yeah. All right, so we'll filter by speed. Let's kind of break down your mods here a little bit. Okay. Yep. So overall mods look great. Great secondaries, a lot of 20 speeds. I like that. But we are hurting in one area, and that is speed mods. Your highest speed mod with a speed secondary is 18. I understand, my friend. I understand. The fact that you're doing so well in Arena is a testament that you are, you know, you have speed mods with speed secondaries that are below 20, and you're doing that well. That's really, really good. The mods you do have are in the right places. I don't have any problem whatsoever who you have modded. It's mainly your Arena team, your GR team, Grandmaster Yoda. The characters you have are fine. We just need to just listen, man. Just get your ass in the trench with me. You're going to yell and scream. We're going to get all muddy. We're going to be in the goddamn dirt, doing the damn mods every day. Roll mods. You just got to keep going until you hit the big payoffs with the mods. It's super hard. It's super difficult. I think Team Money's like, for every 200 mods you dick with, you're going to get one that'll hit over 20. It's a lot of mods that you have to do. And if you average 9 a day, that's going to take you, what, 10 days is 90, 20 days is 180. So maybe 1 month you may hit double-digit speed just from just the challenges. That's not counting any of the extra mods you get from the events where you might get something. The store is absolutely worthless. I demonstrate that all the time. I have bought so many mods just for the show, just to show mods and see if it hits. Nothing has hit. They never hit speed. I don't care if there's a 5-speed showing, they never hit.
Yeah, like it took me
really
almost
brutal.
a year before I got my first 20 plus.
Yeah, so you've got
mod.
so for your roster, it's really good. You've got a lot of plus 20 speeds. I mean, there's some that you can. I mean, you're pretty much at that point of saturation. I mean, there's a couple. There's a blue triangle on like Hermit Yoda. There's some purples that might hit, but they're not going to hit 20 speed. You might get lucky. So you can slice some of those, but really our priority is focusing on speed mod sets. And I think if you can do that, that's really going to round up your teams even more. And that's where you're at. You're kind of at the same place I am. I'm in a better position, and even I know I need to get better position because it's the name of the game. Certain characters need the speed mods, and you need the speed secondaries. The other one that I'm not seeing a lot of is crit chance. Probably.
Yeah, you can never have enough speed mods.
Crit chance, put some of that into your part of your work as well. Crit chance is kind of an important set, but you've got plenty of the other sets in here that I'm seeing through your mods here. So 6 days a week do speed mods, but one day just hit that crit chance. See what you get. You need some of those for some of your characters. High level that you'll need for damage and stuff. If you can get the speed secondaries on them, great. If not, then it's okay. If they're decent speed, then you're going to need them for your other characters on those teams. So those are really important. So crit chance once a day, one day a week, and then the rest speed sets. You know, the first 144 is mods. Second one is salvage, so you can slice the damn things. You're looking for anything gray, green, that gets a 5-speed that you can roll and slice to get the double digits. Blue, so you can try to go for 20 speed. Unless you get a blue or purple that has speed on it, then you want to roll it to whatever stats and see if it hits 4 times. See if you get high level speed on it. It's rare. So, I mean, most of the mods I got were from grays and greens that went into the 20 range from me slicing them all the way up, more than it has been getting a blue, say that's got 5, and then hitting it and getting something like that. That just never happens with speed sets. It's ridiculous. So, yeah. But overall, I think you're doing a great job, Ryuk. I have nothing more to offer. Anything else you want to offer, Graham?
No, I think we discussed all of it.
Okay. So, thank you, Ryuk, for letting us look at your roster. Big again, shout out to your guild, British Banter Brigade, and
it's Ryuk.
Ryuk. Well, I don't know. Sure, that works for me. Now, if people ask all the time how they get a roster review for the lunch stream, there's many ways you can get roster reviews and help. Right? There's a lot of ways. So we do the lunch roster reviews. All you need to do for that is send your GG page with a little bit of what you want us to look at to Finity, Finity, in the Discord. Give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't, then send him another message. He'll respond eventually to let you know that you're here in the queue. It's about a 3.5, 4 week wait. We're catching up on a lot of these. Hey, Chad Thundercock.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. But yeah, JG Hot One's in there. We got a lot of cool people in there. Xylo's in there. So yeah, people are showing up. Glad to see you guys on the chat. As I said, I'll try to catch names as I go along. But send that, then we'll put you in the queue. Now, if you become a Patreon or you're already a Patreon of $10 or more, you automatically can ask Finn to bump that to the front of the line. So you don't want to wait a month? Fine. If you become a Patreon at $10 or more, we'll bump you up. The other benefit of being a Patreon, period, besides doing that, getting your lunch stream, the in-depth roster review moved forward, is that anytime I'm doing mini roster reviews in your Patreon, when I'm doing my mini roster reviews and you've got questions at any time about your roster, what Zetas, what teams, mods, it doesn't matter. I'm there and I will quickly look at your stuff, put your ally code in, look at your stuff, and let you know to help you out. We're also available in Discord. I encourage you to join the Discord, join our Discord, RSG. There's a lot of great people there that'll always be glad to help you out. If you want to message me directly, RangerJ1999, you're more than welcome. The other thing too is I am doing full roster reworks, remods, the whole kit and caboodle for you guys out there, and a lot of you guys have been asking for it. I've done a couple already, it's I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about, and I'd like to help you out. I know some people want that service. I know some people are just waiting until they can get me to get that service. So if you'd like me to rework or redo your roster, redo your mods, get you situated, I charge $30 for a million GP, and that's negotiable. Like, if you just want me to do your arena team, we'll figure out a price, like $20. I'll do your arena team. You know, I just got to get paid, compensated for my time. The only reason I'm charging is that. And then if you want me to spend quality time breaking down teams and stuff for $20 more, you can have old Ranger J1999 hang out with you. The only thing is, make sure you know your account information, because I got to log into your account and get your stuff fixed. And then you either have Zoom, Skype, some form of communication device, so I can share screen if you want me to do that. If you don't, then we don't need any of that. I just need your login information, then I'll get you fixed. As soon as you send it to me, I immediately go into action, get it squared away so you can start playing your game immediately. So that's how we are helping you guys here in the community with what you need to get done. So, and even if you're not a Patreon, even if you're not any of that stuff, guys, if you need help, just message me. I do it all the time. I spend a lot of my day just in Discord answering questions. People send me screenshots and anything like that. No, not facts.
I'm not a pager.
The 90s call slap me head that said they want your technology back. Stop
Morse
it.
code. What's that, Lassie?
No. But yeah. So yeah, and we're gonna slide put together for you guys. But yeah, just message me if you need any of that stuff. If you want any of that stuff done, let me know. I've had a couple people I've already done. Their rosters have been reworked, and they're very happy, and they're kicking ass. Because not only did I rework and remod everything, I kind of explain, because they did pay for the $20 more. Like, okay, this is why you want these mods on here, and this is how this team works, and this is why where you want to put it, and how it's going to work on offense, or this is why you want this on defense, and and just breaking stuff down so people get a good understanding. Because if you want to just keep paying me every month or two to redo your mods, I'll do it. I'd like you to kind of learn to do it yourself. But some people don't have the time. They just want someone to do it. That's cool. But I like to teach as I go along. So there you go. All right. So that's all that. Let us get to the questions. Let me get some... let me get to
question time.
It is question time. It is question time. Let's put it in here. Let me go back to some gameplay. So let me pull that up. We'll get off here. And let's see, we need some... We got the event today. What do we got? Contraband cargo. What are the possible rewards? I'm going to do the second one. Yeah, still need the Ray shards for the Falcon, so I'll just go for that. I probably won't get them, but you never know. I can just put this crap on.
I still think it's funny that one gives better rewards than the hardest difficulty one.
Well, the hardest difficulty one doesn't give any ship shards, so it gives a little bit more of the other stuff, which I think is fine if you have all the ships. Why not, right? But I think a lot of people need a lot of those shards in there, so I think the second one is
shard shop currency is also very nice.
You could do that too. That's a good point. I didn't think about it like that, so that's a valid point. But it's what you need. You may need the ship material more, so I think everybody's in a different space. Yep. I've got the Millennium Falcon. You don't. You lose. God, this may be over before I even get to the question. Jesus. Literally laying scunion on the old Empire there. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's over. All right. Okay, that went...
for the Empire.
All right, that went a little bit faster than I thought, but so we'll give me a second here, and then we'll answer a question, and I'll put the next fleet. Oh, did I get it? Yay, I did. Yay. All right, we already answered Nathaniel Morgan's question. Whittle question, how do you feel about if CG introduces weekly faction buffs for Arena to shake up the meta and night fight the same teams over and over again? I don't trust them with that.
Oh, God. No.
No, I don't. I think it becomes too convoluted. It messes up things. I mean, we saw what what happened with TW. No, leave it as is. You don't want to throw more crap on there. GAC is difficult enough as is.
While we're on the subject of this, let's ban tunes from Squad Arena.
Yeah, let's not.
I really would.
Well, that's not what Whittle's talking about. He's talking about if they did weekly faction buffs. Again, it was a disaster for TW. I think you have to... People need some form of... It's hard enough to get the characters in place, get the gear, get what you need, and then learn the strategy of using those characters, and then you're going to throw a monkey wrench in there. I mean, this game is... These new GOTBs and GACs are time-consuming enough to make it even more of a pain in the ass for the folks out there in TV land. So I'm not a huge... I would not want that.
Let's all be honest about this. Them doing those TW buffs was a freaking cash grab.
Well, sure, and I don't mind that. But
Mace Windu will completely annihilate your entire team.
If it had been... I think they went too overboard with it. If it had been done moderately, maybe, right? Where it's not overpowered. Problem was that Mace one, for example, good Lord, that was ridiculous. And it's hard enough, I think CJ doesn't understand. It's hard enough for the coordination in the TW to get people to be coordinated to teams and then who to attack and then have people understand the counters. Then you throw a monkey wrench. It just, I remember the Geo one where it was like, holy God, what do we do with this? And, eventually we figured it out. It was Night Sisters. That was like a really good counter and some other things. But, I mean, it really slowed things down because someone had to go in there and test the team. And then we had to talk about it. It becomes crazy. And just, the good rule of thumb is keep it simple, stupid. If
it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Don't try to add crap. All right. Makwa, question. I have a Zeta ready. Should I use it for GG lead? I already have unique or one of Brood Alpha?
Brood Alpha is unique.
Yeah.
Is
If you've got General Grievous as unique, you're fine. If you don't have any for Brood Alpha, I'd do that.
Well, let's just put it this way. That's him summoning that Brute is game changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one is can win you the game or win you the match easily.
Okay. DL Cool J, if Ranger is ahead, does that make Ronda the Iris? Well, for Voltron it does. Guys, I'm in the back! What am I doing, guys? Pizza the Hut question. Is this squad good enough for 7-star Padme event? General Grievous Gear 13. Done. You have me at General Grievous 13. You win. B212, Newt 11, IG 9, Asajj 12. Yeah, you got that, brother. Jeez. Gear 13 Grievous is going to do quite well for you with the other characters you just mentioned. Especially at Gear 12. Yeah, I think you'll be okay. Nathaniel Morgan question. Should CG introduce Omega Influx? 131 Zetas and 0 Omegas. That's,
I kind of told you guys that was what was going to happen with them making the Zetas a sure thing in that event.
Yeah.
To be honest, I really wish they would have done Omegas instead of Zetas.
Let's see here. Question, Ouchie Dumpling. How about the $8 pack? Oh, is that back?
Yes, it is. The Galactic currency one, I think.
Oh, I must buy that.
It's a good buy.
Yeah, I'm about to go get it. I'll do that for the skewers out there. $7.99. I mean, come on. Come on. That's one of the best packs in the game. I got to do it for the fans. Graham, I've got to do it for the skewers.
Go for it, man.
Okay, give me a
I'm
second.
not going to because I don't pay for this shit.
Well, I typically don't, but that pack.
I am a devout
that pack is too ridiculous.
Oh
Oh my god.
Bestest buddy in the entire freaking galaxy, Urban Blaster.
Let's see here. Let me change back to the window thing so I can log in real quick. So give me a second. I must do that for the skewers. I didn't realize that pack was back. It tells you how touch I am. I've been worried about other shit. Let's put this back on so you can't see my game.
Let's
see
here. How am I gonna kill the guys in Dungeons and Dragons this weekend?
I know, right? Bastards.
I'll throw 2 undead dragons at them. That'll work. Excellent.
Liches, not undead dragons. Dragon liches. Y'all are doing pretty well. Y'all are doing pretty well, I gotta say.
Still very surprised.
All right, I'm gonna get the pack, but give me a sec, guys. I have to. I don't want you to see my login information.
Yeah, it's a really good pack.
Da 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 da. All right, we've gotten the pack. Here comes the goodies. Bam, 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 bam. Give me that. That's such a good pack, man. I mean, sorry, it is.
Yeah, if I did spend money on this game, that would be one that would be one of the.
It's worth it, man. That's a really good pack. I can't argue with like how good this pack is. You know, some packs, you know me guys, I'll go bananas on how bad I think the pack is, but not that one. Ooh, we can get some mods done. Ooh. Oh, let's go suffer through depression. Forget the questions.
Wow, talk about spoiling the viewers, getting to watch Ranger.
Oh my god. Here we go, folks. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get a bunch of mods, and then we're gonna suffer through depression. Well, we're already suffering through depression because we're not getting. Oh my! Look at all those 3 and 4 dot mods. Good lord. God damn it, CG. Get that crap out of here. All right.
Wow.
Let's see here. Let's.
That was a bunch of 3 and 4 dot mods.
That's right.
Wow.
Oh, I can put this piece on. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. I will put that piece on, old Grievous. The only thing I need here is I just need these chirotechs, but I'm farming those already, so I'll get those, and then I still need more of these.
You know, I think they upped the drop rate on the cryotechs.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
They've been dropping more consistently than they used to.
All right, let's go through these mods. We're going to manage. We're going to filter. Let's see, speed. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do the skewers. Let's see what we can get. I know you guys love me suffering through depression here. Let's do it. Okay, let's just sell all the three.
Oh Lord, bless this thy speed mod, that it may roll speed many times, the ranger.
And the Lord did grin. And there was much rejoicing with beneficials and orangutans. Alright, let's go 1C. Does that have any speed? Alright, it's a blue one. So we'll start with the blue one. I mean, I want you guys to know that this is going to turn out very badly for me. So, it's starting off awful already.
Oh, be optimistic, Ranger.
Grim, I have data to support my conclusions here.
We have the data, keep up.
I mean, let's just be real. I've already rolled 3. Not one of them. Okay, there's a 3. Well,
it's worth at least.
Okay, it's a 6.
Decent, you know?
Let's see here. We'll slice it again, see what happens. Nope, offense.
Oh, well, that's not. Oh, it's a defense primary, though.
If that hit speed, I would have kept going, but nope, it hosed us. It totally hosed us. I know. Alright, let's upgrade these to 12. Nope. Next. Triangle. Crit chance. I'd really like some speed on this one. Denied.
I'm one with the mod, and the mod is with me. I'm one with the
mod, the mod is with me. Nope. CG, this is really making you look bad. Every time I do this.
Trust in the Force, Ranger.
I'm one with the mod is with me. The mod is with me. Cross. Potency. Please just hit speed. Nope. Denied. Do this other cross because, well, I need it. Cross and triangles are the ones that I never get. Alright, got a speed on that one. Nope, defense. Tried.
Yep. Nick Burke, that's what you get for disenpoggle.
Poggle.
That's funny.
Oh, that's health.
I mean, everybody's allowed their opinion. You're wrong, but you're allowed your opinion.
You're wrong. Alright, next mod. Nope. Next one. Nope.
No, says you're not being the mod, Ranger.
I'm being the mod. I'm. If I could bribe these bastards, I would. Sacrifice Finn. I'd do it in a heartbeat, man. Are you kidding me?
With the blast shield down, I can't see anything.
All right, there's a speed one. There we go. All right, let's see what we get.
Reach out with your feelings, Ranger.
I'm reaching out with something. Nope, potency. God damn it.
Ouch.
We'll eventually roll that one again. Ugh. Ugh. All right, we got one more. Ew, 3. Eesh. Eesh. Oh, Christ. Let's slice one more. Really? Now I have to go find the damn thing. There it is. Slice, see if we can get a 6. We need a 6. Alright, we got a 5. All right, let's roll it. Let's roll with this one. We'll roll with this one. I need 4. See what we can do, guys. Okay. See what happens. Defense. Son of a... I'm going for it, Graham.
You can do it.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Let's send Ranger all the good juju that we can.
Let's see what happens. We're going to go see. It's an 8 speed. It's on the blue. It's not the best, but let's see what happens. No, crit chance. That's a dead mod. Alright. That sucks.
I blame Finity. He didn't send you the good juju.
And now the game's spinning because the I think CG's like, oh Christ, Ranger hit speed. Pull the plug! Alright, well that tried to sort itself out. Let's go back to questions. Alright.
It was worth a try.
We tried. What else in 3? My opponent apparently beat the guy with a Gear 13 Darth Revan Malak team somehow. My Revans are both better than his. Should I put them on defense or go off with them and load other D? If yours are better than his, put it on defense. Especially your Darth Revan. Put your Darth Revan defense, save your Jedi Knight Revan. You don't need to put both down. Chewie, why are Omegas so much harder to keep than Zetas? Because you need them in more places. Like, you can have one spot with 20 Zetas, but you can have, like, a character like that's got 5 abilities. That's, what, 25 Omegas just for one character?
Because Vader said
plus
no disintegration.
The 13 to whatever mods you need for, Omegas you need for Zetas as well. So you're losing Zetas or Omegas on that as well. That's why Omegas go by so more quickly than Zetas.
Not to mention, like, if you're doing bounty hunters, prepare for your Omegas to disappear real quick.
Yeah.
Because they hog them like mad. Ooh, good lord.
Let's see. Malin87 question: what is the best team or teams that you can use Dooku and or Newt since the Separatist droids and Geos have their teams now? Well, I mean, there are characters that you can add to those. Like, you can add a Newt Gunray to a droid team if you want.
Personally, I like Newt on the droid team rather than Grievous, because Grievous kills your droids.
Yeah,
by himself.
They're plug and play characters. You can add them. You're going to need them for the Geo event, but I mean, like Dooku on or Newt on a Geo team. So you take out Poggle because you're going with Brood Alpha, right, for the leader. That's pretty nice.
Take out Poggle, but that's just
I would, but for Newt or Dooku, you're damn right I would.
Yeah, come to think of it, you wouldn't want Poggle. Poggle's greatest ability is not to be used with Brood Alpha, because if all the Geos have Hive Mind, they don't get that real nice damage boost that Poggle gives.
Mm-hmm. All right. But yeah, if you're going to use Dooku and Newt, I mean, that's where you kind of plug and play them, right? If you want to go pure Geos and pure droids, you can. They works. But if you want to mix and match, you can add those characters there, and they work out well because they do have this synergy with Separatists. And I've seen people like, I had someone the other day, yesterday in the GAC, he put down Newt lead with Dooku, Asajj, Daka, and Zombie. That team was a pain in the ass. I went there with my Triumvirate only. I killed it, but good Lord in heaven, it was not easy. I mean, they stun, they disappear. You can't target them. It was pretty much a pain in the ass team.
Yeah, one of the caveats with like Dooku squads and stuff, it's usually best to not put him on a team that has more than one tank, because he doesn't stealth tanks.
No.
He stealths everything else, just not tanks.
But yeah, there's lots of different ways, Malin, that you can go about it. That you can add, mix and match. So there's no. I mean, if you put like a Newt on a droid team with Grievous, right? Let's say you take out, I don't know, you take out IG 100. Still pretty damn good team. The team's going to kick some ass. So, but everybody's, there's no right or wrong answer.
Oh, also, one little thing. If you put Dooku on a team with, like, say, the Geos, he'll stealth everybody except Sunfac and the Brute. So
there you go.
It's actually really nice with that.
Fat Tony 99 question: Dooku Zeta worth it? Thinking about it for TB to use on my Traya team. Yeah, it's not a priority Zeta, but it's a good Zeta. It's one of those Zetas like when you're coming down, like we just did for the Ross review. If you want to do that, to just it adds to something that's already there.
Yeah, it's not needed, but it's a bonus if you have it.
Yeah, it's just adding that little bit of extra icing on the cake just to make the cake seem just a little bit more fancier and better. It doesn't hurt, but it's not needed. If you don't have it, you'll be okay. But if you do have it, it's not too bad. Malin says, "See, last question except for Newt." Well, we talked about Dooku and Newt on there, Malin. So, Malin 87 has another question. I hear people talk crap about GMY and Gear 13. I understand the stat increase is underwhelming. Yeah, his offense doesn't go, his special damage doesn't go up, but I have not been able to beat Darth Revan Malak Gear 13 with my tunes non-Gear 13 Jedi Knight Revan Thrawn team. Will Gear 13 GMY help? It'll help if you're going speed, if you have a speed set on there, because he'll get the additional speed, but it doesn't increase his Yoda on, say, like on the Jedi Knight Revan team. Either you're going full speed or you're going full offense on them, right? I still run full offense on mine. Now, the speed on mine's pretty decent. I'm thinking like 260, 270, stuff like that. Let's just be real. The Darth Revan Malak Gear 13 is a nightmare. The team that I see people using a lot more is Padme. Because Padme, they go slow Padme, they do all their things, and then Padme's like, okay, we cleanse and then we kill.
On our Discord server, I have seen people talking about they have actually been able to take out Darth Revan teams with Jedi Knight Revan, but the main caveat is they Gear 13 their Kenobi. And at Gear 13, Kenobi can survive Malak.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it work.
Yeah. That's going to be a character that I'm going to be doing next is Gear 13 Kenobi. So, for Jedi Revan team versus Darth Revan team, I mean, your main focus is to kill Basti and the rest, right? Get Revan off there. It just comes down to Malak. If you can survive his onslaught, then you can win. But them being Gear 13 gives you a huge disadvantage with speed and stuff. So you're going to need high speeds on your Revan and your Yoda. But when they get going, it's really hard. But you can still, like, you can burn a Bastila if you have high offense and damage on your Yoda. I do it all the time where I'm like, hi, Basti, get your monkey ass off the board.
Hi, Basti. Goodbye, Basti.
Yeah, because I've had it to where I usually will two-shot. I'll save Jedi Knight Revan. If I see a Darth Revan team down, it's like, I'll go with Jedi Knight Revan and whatever. If I've got, like, Revan and Malak left over, then I've gone in there with my GR team. I'd rather just do 2 victories, get it done, and out of the way, right? Because I know my Darth Revan's on defense, and they didn't have their Darth Revan for offense, so they're going to have a hell of a time clearing that. So, but yeah, it's a struggle, Malin. There's no easy answer. The Padme team works, the Jedi Knight Revan team works. You have to have the mods for it, and it's much more difficult now that Malak is Gear 13. So, none other team is the Grievous team with T3, right? With the damage, where you basically all the other droids die, and then you see Grievous just go womp, just wipe out the other team. So, okay, give me 1 second.
Urza showed that off pretty good a couple times. Like, I don't know if this is. Oh my god! Just 120k to everybody, kills the entire team. It's so beautiful. Followed by awkward silence.
All right, sorry about that. Wife had hit some questions for me.
No problem.
Kipper Snack question is Poggle worth gearing for a full Geo team?
I'd say he's worth gearing, not for a full Geo. So.
No, you're doing it for the Geo TB. You know, you need.
He's required at 16.5 for Geo TB.
It just sucks. I hate him.
I like him though. I mean, when you see 30k hits from Count Dooku on a counterattack with him on because he's on the team, it's just beautiful.
No, I'm sorry. Phase 1, he is the most. You have to use him as a lead. He is just absolutely garbage. It's just, and people are just so, just. Nathaniel Morgan question: now that Ranger has all that energy, will he farm Sith ships? No, I'm going to farm some more B1. That's what I'm going to do right now. Since they don't cost 100, they cost 50. I'm going to use 50 crystals.
Oh man, best quality of life change right there was them doing that to Fleet.
Oh, it's only 25. It's 25. Oh yes, yes indeed. Give me some more of those B1s.
Oh, you're almost there.
I'm getting there. We'll get there eventually. I mean, B1 and Droideka are just, they're so brutal, man. Both of those turds they're not fun. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. See any other questions? Last question from NR Wilson. Question: error for Droideka, offenses versus crit avoidance.
I'd do offense.
Yeah, because when he rolls, it does. You're not worried about it, but yeah, I'm with Grim on that. I like offense a hell of a lot more for Droideka than I would crit avoidance.
And it'll just make him more likely to kill somebody in one shot.
Sure.
Which he does do a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. So that's works for me. All right, let's see here. What do I need? I need those. Give me those. And let's see, anything else of value here? Nope. Nothing else. Just checking the store real quick, guys. Anything else in the store worth buying? What's this purple one? Nope, no speed.
Oh, yeah, real quick question while you're doing this. From Bones Jones 159. What do you think of the $7.99 pack? It's a good buy.
I just got it. It's a great buy. I enjoy it immensely. Okay. Weekly shipments, already got stuff out of there. Okay, I'll take some of those. Always need the blues. Those are the one things that are a pain in the ass. They'll come back and bite you in the ass. So Grievous is there. I just need those these med pack things. These MK6 med packs. You got to get 40 here. You get 40 here. So I need 80 more. Well, 67 more. And then for here, I just need to get the cryotechs. And then Grievous will be 13. I am taking him next to tier 13. Yep. Fully invested into Grievous. Then I think I may do Kenobi. Well, I want to think defense, so maybe I'll do Boss next. He's pretty close. So we'll get Boss done. I'd like him on the Bounty Hunter team. So that'll be 2 characters done, and I'm working on getting...
Oh, do you usually use your GK on a Jedi Knight Revan team or on your Padme team?
Padme.
Okay.
So those are 2 characters I'm thinking about doing next. Makes sense, right? Key figures in those teams.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm going to check one more time for questions. I think we are done. Oh, we already answered that from Bones Jones. Yeah, yes. The $7.99 pack is worth it. There are certain times. I mean, there are certain packs that come out that CG does that I'm like, yeah, that's worth it. sometimes they go crazy with the packs that they offer, and you're just like, me?
You want us to pay that much for that?
I'm like, me? Me? But, yeah. So, So that's going to wrap it up for us today. There's no more questions. Shout out to all the skewers in the chat right now. Do me a favor. Stop what you're doing. Give us a thumbs up on the video. Just stop. Stop what you're doing. Give us a thumbs up, please. It helps with monetization. It helps get our message out there in TV land. And really helps us with monetization, which is basically a word for us getting more views, more subscribers. This is what the algorithm uses. So if you want to help us get our name out there more, please do spread the word about RSG. Let's get some more subscribers. We're getting close to 4,200. One thing about us is we don't have a lot of subscribers, but man, y'all watch a hellacious lot of our stuff. So we'll keep putting it out there. But that's the way to support us, is to, 1, subscribe. 2, give a thumbs up on videos. Watch the other stuff. Watch the other stuff. When you guys are down, there's tons of stuff there for you guys to watch. Not just like the lunch stream, but if you're in the middle of your workday, go check out the lore series. I've got 10 videos there. That's plenty of stuff to listen to, and I got more lore stuff that I'm working on right now. Trying to decide if I want to see if there's anything new coming out, and then I'll do a lore video on it, or if not, I've got some stuff in the background that I'm going to do. So more lore videos are definitely on the way, and I appreciate everybody's support. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, subscribe on Twitch if you haven't, because we're going to be doing our GAC tomorrow. Make sure you guys check out these other content creators, just Ian, Xylo, Nev, Darth Micro, our boy Urs. Check out Cubs. Check out these other content creators. Support them as well. Operation Metaverse, the Alliance. There's tons of great folks out there. DB Official's another one who I really enjoy. So just support these guys. They put out content for you guys. Of course, Warrior. What can I say? Warrior is always one that you want to support.
Warrior is awesome.
Warrior's amazing. But yeah, there's lots of stuff you guys go back and listen to. We got the Jedi Academy from this past weekend. We got the lore stuff. So check that out as well. It helps with the channel. So if you need something to listen to, go back and listen to it. If you haven't become a Patreon, think about coming to Patreon. By becoming a Patreon, you get all kinds of benefits. On top of the stuff I've already talked about during the stream, about you can get your roster review moved up for our lunch stream. You can get any mini roster review done that you want. We do a lot of stuff with our Patreons in the background. We have workshops with our Patrons. We have time we spend with our Patrons. So yes,
the money from Patreon does go towards a good cause. It helps improve the stream, and it helps Rangers from eating ramen.
Yes, kind of important. So there's that, and then what else? For fun stuff, there's the Amazon wish list. You guys have done enough. But it's there. People want it there. I put some more crap on the Amazon wish list if you want to check that out. I ran out of stuff, Star Wars stuff, so I put a new hat on there. I put some lights we got the green screen, and I got the stuff set up for, but I need a light source, so I put that on there. There's stuff on there you guys can check out. You guys like doing the kind of stuff, so yeah. But I think that's it. And then check out, if you want me to remod your roster, all you need to do is just message me, RangerJ1999. We'll figure out what you want me to do, how much GP you want me to take care of, so there you go. So if that's something you're interested in, message me, RangerJ1999, and I will set up a time, and we will get you squared away. So with that, we're going to call this one done. Thank you guys so much for the support, skewers. I really appreciate it. I will be back around 5:30 Eastern to do some more mini roster review sessions. I'll be there for about 3 hours. We'll lead into I think Urs is streaming tonight, so we'll kind of do that, so you guys have something fun to listen to and do while we do some mini roster reviews. I'll drink some bourbon. We'll hang out, we'll get your stuff fixed as we get ready, and then GAC tomorrow. So we'll have the lunch stream tomorrow. We'll do GAC. I've got Battlefront planned for tomorrow night, so we got some cool stuff. So if you have questions about your account, check us out for the mini roster reviews. It's a great place to answer specific questions about your account and stuff like that. But on behalf of myself, Graham, and the rest of the RSG crew, salute. Thank you guys for your support, and very much appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tonight for the mini roster reviews. Peace.